So, you might be thinking to yourself, what's that image on the screen? Well, this is the image from the missing colony of the English of Europe settlers coming to America. It's called Roanoke. Well, what I'm doing on this is because I was learning about multiple towns, Jamestown, Plymouth, and Roanoke. In Roanoke, why it's called the missing colony? Well, of course it went missing, and no one knows why. Like, it's complete and utter mystery. And I have a theory, so I want to share it with the internet. So as you can tell, this is the picture of the English people, and they're looking at the word Roanoke. Wait, I've been saying Roanoke, but that's important. Well, I'm going to tell you the story so you understand it first. The people of Roanoke settled in, where it was. And they were just I don't know how to tell the story. But they didn't bring enough farmers, so they had to, and there was fights broke out. They didn't get along with the natives nearby, and stuff like that, Well, so they went back to England, and then they came back. They came back and established a new settlement, and their captain went to go get supplies. But it took him 3 years to get back because there was no food. Now, I don't know if that's fully correct because I've only heard it from my teacher, but I'm pretty sure it is. I've just never heard it from the textbooks we were reading. She just said it, so I believe her, but still don't fully know. And when he came back, they were gone. Nothing was there. It was destroyed, and all they found was the word Croatoan written on a tree near a destroyed fence. So, yeah, that's the story. Pretty strange on how they went missing, and that's what we're trying to find out. My theory is that it already mentioned that they didn't get along. So that means a fight could have broke out because they didn't have enough supplies, because the captain was going to get supplies. So a fight could have broken out, maybe even cannibalism because they didn't have enough food. And that could explain why none of the bodies were found. By the way, none of the bodies were found. Nothing could have happened. Nothing like that. And they could have rioted and broke stuff. You might be saying, why is there Croatoan on the tree? Well, I have a thing for that too. If you can't tell, this is, Google Translate. And I copy and pasted Croatoan on my keyboard. And it translates. And this is the tribe. I searched it up. The tribe is a Hmong tribe, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I remembered it saying Hmong tribe or something. So, translating Hmong from Croatoan to English does not, seem to work. So, I guess that's kind of a dead end. But, actually, if I go over here, no, that's Google Translate. Okay. I have it on this page and I don't want to get rid of the image, so I guess I'll just tell you. They found that an island nearby was named Croatoan, with a group of Native Americans also named Croatoan. So, they checked it, but none of their men were there. Not even their dead bodies. Like everywhere else. My theory is this was a group of people trying to escape after, the cannibalism and the fights broke out. So, I thought maybe they were trying to swim there. Because they said they had no way of getting across, like boats or anything. So if they tried to swim, they wouldn't, of what that said, they probably wouldn't make it. So those few survivors who wrote Croatoan as a symbol to indicate it, means they should swim over it. So a few of them tried it and died. Then the cannibals ate them, And those, but you might be saying, what happened to the cannibals that I've been talking about that might have happened? Well, I don't have an explanation. Maybe they cremated themselves. Maybe everybody who was left, including cannibals, tried to swim, and all everybody died. That's the only thing I have. So yes, this is a pretty lame theory on like points of like, wow, so much information, but I mean, this is a complete mystery. No one really knows what happened, so it's just like, this is it's more of a slightly educated guess than a theory, but, you know, I still think it's pretty good. So, I hope you guys, also down below, vote this, out of 1 to 10, vote my theory. I'm going to leave up how to spell it on the screen right now in text.